Welcome to Kirkkonummi. Kirkkonummi is a district near the capital enjoying rapid growth. Its rich history and diverse nature offer visitors a wide range of experiences. This tour has been funded by Västnyländska Kultursamfundet as an EU project. Ragvalds Open Air Museum. Ragvalds Open Air Museum is on the Old King's Road just 1.5 kilometers from the center of Kirkkonummi. An information board with the layout of the museum's buildings can be found on the Överby Road outside the manor house. Parking is available behind the manor house where the pigsties formerly stood. Visitors are welcome to enjoy the wildlife and vegetation of the area at any time, maybe take a picnic on the steps up to the loft. The museum is open on Saturdays throughout the summer, but guided tours even for smaller groups can be arranged at other times. The routes to Ragvalds farm go back to the 16th century. The last private owner was a thrifty bachelor, leaving the contents, buildings and immediate environment untroubled by modernization. There has been a drying barn north of the road since the 1760s, and one can make out the various roads and paths from different eras in the landscape, now planted with grassland flowers. The old waterway, the Kvarnby stream, loops through the fields, and the medieval King's Road stretches away below the drying barn. The Helsinki-Karis railway crossing the fields was completed in 1903. To the south, the new Hanko Road was opened to traffic in 1960. The stone granary and the open cellar were probably built at the end of the 18th century, while the current manor house dates back to the beginning of the 19th century and the workers' quarters alongside to 1900. The wooden barn and sauna are also from the beginning of the 20th century, while the threshing house and the carriage house were built after the Porkkala parentheses in the 1950s. Ragvalds was part of the Soviet military base from 1944 to 56. In the former house of Uncle Elias, now Villa Elias, there is an exhibition about the Porkkala parentheses. On the farm next to the old apple trees is a large buoy from a Second World War submarine net. The exhibition features the 1944 evacuation, life during the Porkkala parentheses, and the mood during the final return in 1956. Particular care is given in the Ragvalds area to preserving old cultivated plants, archaeophytes and landrace populations. There are over 50 different plants in the study garden, some of them having been saved from old gardens in Kirkkonummi. The stately elecampane and licorice-flavoured sweet cicely thrive, as do wormwood, southernwood and rue. Don't pick the plants, and don't taste them either. Many of them are poisonous. Owing to the diversity of plants in the museum grounds, wildlife also thrives. In the summer one can admire the colourful display of butterflies, and in the winter watch goldfinches and other small birds feeding on the tall dry seed heads. For the same reason, thistles are left to grow on the roadsides.